that goes back to 1521. We are now 2014. That icon is still there, delivered to the Philippines in 1521 when Magellan went to the Philippines to go around the world. If you remember your history, he had 5 ships, and after many months of traveling over the Pacific Ocean, ended up in the Philippines. Now, eventually his voyage did go around the world. Only 1 ship remained. But Magellan actually died in the Philippines. The reason why Santo Niño is very important to the Filipinos is because during the time of occupation of the island of Cebu, the king of Cebu, King of Humabon, got baptized to be a Christian, and he was named Carlos. His queen, named Amihan, was baptized Queen Juana. And the voyage of that, of course, carried priests, 5 ships, and they gave her the Santo Niño, which is 12 inches tall, as a gift. And that was the beginning of the Christianization of the Philippines. We were Christianized since then. The Philippines, as you might know, 85% Catholic to this day. And we go back to that 1521. Now, what actually happened, for those who like the history, is that the next island is a tribe called, another tribe led by Lapu-Lapu. And the guy, the King Humabon, didn't like this guy. They said to Magellan, "Can you pacify this fella?" And unfortunately, Magellan thought he can do that with 48 soldiers, which he did. He had bow and arrow, crossbow, and muskets, 1 ship. He ended up in the islands of Mactan. Unfortunately, there were 1,500 Filipinos in there. They were all hostile. So right at the seashore, they started to fight. And Magellan got killed in that shore. To this day, if you go to Mactan, you will have this statue over there. So what happened was, the King Carlos now was so afraid that they had killed the leader. Magellan's group continued to go back home and indeed recorded that went around the world. 25 years later, the second expedition came under Legazpi, and he went to the same place in Cebu. This time, the natives were afraid and hostile. They started to fight. And Legazpi's ship just wiped out the entire village. Okay, burned everything. The next day, they went around the village, and everything was burned down except the little hut containing the statue of Santo Niño, intact, not hurt. And so from then on, it was perceived that this can give you miraculous protection, and it was an icon. And 1521, it's been there. If you go to Cebu now, in the Basilica, that same statue is still there, a source of veneration for all Filipinos. In the 15th century, Pope Innocent XIII gave the papal blessing for this celebration and authorized the local liturgical prayer and assigned January the 3rd as the day of celebration for Santo Niño. In about 1950s, Pope Paul VI went and gave a papal blessing, again recognizing this very important religious celebration. The last Pope that went there was our own Pope Paul II, who just became saint. He was there in 1965 and celebrating the Santo Niño's 400-year celebration anniversary. So all of this I recognize as a real, truly Filipino event that we're very, very proud of. It's the biggest event among the Filipinos. So for those of you who has the statue, you now know how important this is for the Filipinos to celebrate. We're just so lucky that we have all of you to celebrate this event, to remind us again of how important this religious event is for us, for Filipinos, exquisitely Filipino in origin. You might see the Infant Jesus of Prague, which is a different celebration. But the Santo Niño is a very Filipino event that dates back in 1521. And that even dates again the time that our country was Christianized. So how important this event is. So, having said that, I know you have history of what it is. If you go to the Philippines again, you can find the icon. You can purchase it and have been blessed. And almost all of us have in our own home have their own statue of the Infant Jesus. So for our next performance, we would like to present to you Oh, I'm sorry. Here's Vanya. I'm sorry. Vanya, I kind of apologize.
Sorry. Paul is somewhere right now, but I just would like to, on behalf of Dr. Paul Wang, welcome everyone for the 2014 Santo Niño Festival. We would like to thank Dr. and Mrs. Eden Aurelio for the main coordinator for this event, Dr. Lito also, and Mrs. Lito de la Cruz. And we thank you, Father G. Bernas, for hosting the Santo Niño Festival for this year. And of course, our main coordinator, food coordinator is Dr. Bernas, and our program coordinator is Chief Loro. Okay, so for now, enjoy, and then I guess we'll see you guys at our July 12th picnic at the Sunset Marina. All right.
Big hand for Vanya. She's been working very hard with this. She hasn't said that she's been working very hard to be successful. So thank you, Vanya. The Sinulog dance is actually a dance in celebration of this event in Cebu. This is a kind of a combined native event called Sinulog. Now, a little bit of history, if you don't mind. In the Philippines, when the Spaniards celebrated events of religious significance, they almost always tied that into the same day of a paganistic event. So it becomes a big event that is acceptable to most people. So the Sinulog dance is a combination of this dance supposedly, but mostly reflecting again the Santo Niño. And Lorna is from Cebu, right, Lorna? So she's the expert on this dance. So we have a first-hand real show of how they dance it when you go to Cebu in the celebration. The whole town is dancing, and what you will see now is what they do in Cebu if you were to go there. So Lorna, in English Meyer, will dance Sinulog dance.
Sinulog,
word Sinulog you heard refers to the 3-day celebration in the Philippines like this. It almost looks like carnival or perhaps Mardi Gras like, where the whole town dances and they have this word Sinulog, but this is celebration of Santo Niño.